Bro, what just happened back there? You handed the app over to Li Banteng just like that. Why did you have to fight with Guo?
Shamang, have you ever been in love?
No, not really.
Then how can you possibly understand what I'm feeling? It was like I was being possessed by evil. I'm still wondering how I even lost her. I don't remember ever having an argument with her. Losing her is the biggest mistake I've ever done in my life.
But you know, bro, women can be replaced. When you become a rich man, you can pick and choose any woman you want.
I first met her at this ritzy cocktail party. At that time, I only knew she was in financial investment, so I got one of my projects and I took it to her. I never really thought she would help me, but she did. She helped me out. With her brilliant ideas, she often offered me her opinions, and they were right. If Foxmail is successful today, it's all because of her and her great proposals. She even mortgaged her apartment to support me. Without her, there is no Foxmail. One of these days, you'll meet a nice woman who will sacrifice everything she has to support you in your career. Don't ever let her go. Because once you do that, they fly away, leaving you alone.
Bro, try and cheer up. Maybe she isn't the one for you.
You really think so? That's just a story people made up to try and make themselves feel better. I never thought that she'd fall again so soon. She must be punishing me. I'm going to make her come back. She's my woman, and no one can take her away from me.
Hold on. How's your nose? Does it still hurt?
Oh.
Clean yourself up a little.
Done.
Hold on, let me check you again. Let me take a look.
1D.
What is it?
No, it can wait. How do I look? Let's go.
Wine can also be harmful if you drink too much, so don't.
I'm sorry we're late.
Hello, Mr.
It's
Punk.
okay.
Mr. Lee, I'm sorry we're late.
Hello.
What's wrong? Are you all right?
I'm fine,
Please sit.
fine. That man was just drunk.
Sit.
Thank you.
Uluawa is too much of a loose cannon. Forget about him.
Let me get straight to the point. Your program Magic Crystal. I'm interested. And I'd like to know if you're open to cooperation.
Hold on, I don't get it. Don't you already have Killin secure in your pocket? Why reach out to me?
That's right. My tech department just handed in an upgrading proposal, which enables Keelan to have voice transmission. But I think that it's meaningless. Yours is faster, and it's easier.
Mm-hmm.
So, how do we proceed?
Magic Crystal's valuation isn't high. It sort of makes me look like a bully coming in for acquisition after you got your investment. That said, I can raise Keelan technology shares by a certain ratio. You can get them for yourself, and your team is entitled to that as well. What I can offer is a bigger platform, including research and development, and better maintenance teams, and—
Hold on. Did I hear you say that right? You want to buy me out?
Yes.
But you said cooperation.
This is a cooperation.
Look, let me explain a little for 1T. Acquisition is nothing but a process in the capital operation. Nothing changes in the tech development or in your team, so it's pretty much the same. But with this, you get a bigger platform and better technical support.
I fully understand what Mr. Lee was saying. He wants to buy me out of Magic Crystal and gain control.
I don't see the need to butter you up. We are both technicians. The simpler, the better.
Do I lack the money for R&D?
Will you please just hear Mr. Lee out?
But I am listening. Do you think I need more money for research and development or a better technical staff? If this is about the money, Rofus has given me enough for that. If it's about having a technical staff, you can't find a better engineer than mine, and that's Luca, and I can hire as many other staff as I want. So, where's the need for me to join forces with Keelan?
It's because you are going to need a bigger platform.
The entire internet is my platform.
The trap is set. I'll be gone in 2 days.
I don't even know what your trap is all about. Why don't you stay and look after it?
Do you want to know? I also want to stay a little longer, so I can teach you to clear up any of your doubts.
Listen, Magic Crystal isn't such a big deal. Why do we have to be so serious? As long as the service providers join up against it, it's going to cower. Why does it have to be so mysterious?
You think it's easy to fix this,
Yes.
so why isn't it fixed yet? Instead, you're sitting here, tail tucked between your legs. Why is that?
It's because he's lucky. My staff isn't capable enough.
Let me show you how to be a good leader. You always bear the brunt of your mistakes. Don't blame it on your staff. Like you said, Magic Crystal is not a big deal. Rofus chose him over you. Why is that?
Do you really have to rub it in?
Because everybody wants him to win. With a low base and a new idea, everyone can get a cut from him. He's got all the support he needs. With that, an ant can defeat an elephant.
I guess the winner is always right.
During the first few days of my employment, everyone told me I needed a good platform, but I didn't have it. My father is a public servant, and my mom is an accountant. I couldn't get any help from my family. I worked in a big computer company before. Good platform. But what good did that actually do for me? Even if I was hired by the largest mining company, I would still be considered a miner. In my opinion, when my Magic Crystal is launched and everyone can download it for free, that will be my success. So—
Wait. I do understand what you're saying. I was an operator in a large switchboard once. There weren't any male operators then. I had to wait for callers to say something because they were stunned. If what I said about the platform and the teams made you uncomfortable, I'm very sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. I actually respect you a lot. You're my idol. You're a role model. But I also don't want to be bought out by you. Microsoft tried to buy Jobs out too, but Steve Jobs decided to turn Bill Gates down. The thing is, I don't want to be caged up. I'm in the IT industry. The internet is my platform. Even though I'm not as good or as successful as Steve Jobs, but I do have faith in myself. I'm sorry. I can't accept it.
I understand. My proposal will always be open for you in the future. It's a small sign of my respect to Magic Crystal and to you.
Thank you.
When I was a young man, I met a warlord in Myanmar who had control over the jade market. He was in his 60s. He had a troop of 1,000 men who killed people and conducted his illegal business. One time I asked him, "Aren't you afraid of getting bad karma for what you're doing?" Whether it ever bothered him. He told me he wasn't afraid. Once in control, they were either dead or alive. They wouldn't dare retaliate. He set out to break down his enemies' minds and dignity so much that they could never get back up again. That is the way to destroy someone. I don't know software, but what I do know is how to destroy an enemy. You're still too young. I'll prepare some gifts for you, and then you go to Na Lan's house.
Dad, I already told you we broke up.
Na Guo Cheng may have something to say in this arbitration of yours. Do you want another enemy? What are you still doing here? You don't need to do anything. Marry Na Lan and it's over. You'll open a fast track for a family business. You don't need to start your own business. Now look at what happened. You can't keep your pants up, and you offended Na Lan. Our loss is unimaginable. I don't even know what to say.
Look, boss, you can't hide from us forever. You've been stuck inside the bathroom for over 30 minutes.
I'm constipated. A trial?
You should have talked to all of us first and left a bit of leeway. We are your shareholders. We're not your employees.
I used to make the final decisions before. That's not going to change now.
At least, you can show us some respect.
All right. Let's begin. So what are your opinions? Let me know.
We all just want to know why you turned down Li Bentang's offer.
We have just ended all short messaging service businesses. The next goal on my list is to put an end to Kilin. I want them to be just a page in a history book.
Why do you have to be so aggressive? You'll make a lot of enemies, spewing hatred like this.
I'm not spewing hatred. All the old forces are enemies of the new businesses. How many users do we have now? Tens of millions? Sounds like a lot, doesn't it? It's not. Our numbers are going to reach the 100 millions, billions. Every corner of major cities in developed countries has internet coverage. New York, Tokyo, Los Angeles, Melbourne. Our country is going to have that. In the future, there will be no dead spots in our major cities. People will have unlimited access to the internet anywhere and everywhere. So I need to develop new features for it. I want the calls to be free. I want to make voice calls instantly. I want to implement fast video calls. My favorite movie of all time is, well, it's Star Trek. There's a technology in it. With a simple touch of your finger, a hologram of a human figure would appear before you, and you can interact with it during your conversation. Why can't this technology be developed for Magic Crystal? We just need to say, all right, let's have a meeting. And whatever location you might be in the world, your holograms will show up at once in a conference room. We can have a discussion. We can have a conference. We can even have a dance.
I like the idea about the dance.
That's right. We'll dance every day. We are going to develop navigational apps, news platforms, search engines, electronic sports. We are going to turn Magic Crystal into a lifestyle and make people see that it's not just some simple software. Maybe in the not-so-distant future, there will be no mobile phones in the whole world. Magic Crystal will become a tiny chip, which can then be implanted inside the human body and connected to the synapses of our brains, and we'll have the ability to go straight to information exchange. What do we tell our future users? We're going to say, is Magic Crystal necessary to live life in this world? No! We're going to tell them, welcome to the wonderful world of the Magic Crystal.
Now I can finally tell you about Luawei and me.
Don't bother. Luawei has already told me.
Really? What did he say? I'm very curious to know how he demonized me.
He didn't. He's still very much in love with you.
Guo Xinnian. Wendy just mortgaged her apartment to the bank to get money to support my career. And now you two are together. Tell me, when did that happen? We broke up at 8 that night, after the fundraising party.
Even though he did hit me, and he almost succeeded in his attempts to ruin me. On this particular matter, I actually feel sorry for him. When he was lost and feeling small, at the lowest of his life, just when he needed support, the woman he truly loved didn't stand by him and abandoned him instead.
Stand by him? What do you mean?
To go through the hardships of life, you and him together.
Are you saying I'm a bad woman?
I'm divorced. So I know exactly the kind of feelings he's going through right now, how painful it is for someone to suffer such a loss. At that time, I could barely maintain my company. It was the darkest time of my career. Every night when I came home, my ex-wife couldn't stop arguing with me, pick fights with me. Until we divorced. It was extremely painful for me.
You can stop right there. Are you forcing me to jump ship? Guo Xinnian, I think you're forgetting that you were very drunk when you came to me at that time. You don't know the entire story between Luo Wei and me. He's not the victim in this scenario. I am.
If that's the case, you know about the dealings I have with Luo Wei. Why didn't you tell me earlier that you were in a relationship with him?
Because I didn't want to lose you. Mr. Peng.
Sit. You know there are a lot of rumblings going around. Have you heard of any?
What's it about?
You were present at the internet conference. He Longsheng accused Magic Crystal of ruining the foundation of service-operated providers. And as a result, it's draining state-owned assets, which is run by the taxpayers' money. He claimed that this act is blatant thievery.
They've been the monopoly for too long. They're only trying to create trouble now.
Do you really think they're just causing trouble? Huaxia Unicom and ECNC are both planning to file a lawsuit against Magic Crystal.
They're suing Magic Crystal?
If they actually sue Magic Crystal, Rufus will inevitably be entangled in it. We have to avoid any risks in our company policies. I just got caught up by the fever of optimism. I didn't take things into full consideration. It's simple, really. With Magic Crystal, who would want to type when you can make a call? Text messages are always charged. Magic Crystal is totally free. It's an overt act of war against the service providers.
What do you propose we should do?
They want to sue Magic Crystal for malicious competition. The best result is that they don't block Magic Crystal, but instead demand it to charge a fee that's at least equal to what they're charging. In that case, Magic Crystal is going to lose its competitive edge. As for Rufus's investment, this entire affair has been utterly disastrous. Now we need to take on a split approach. I'll get in contact with the right authorities and find out what their attitude is with Magic Crystal. They're usually open-minded to free competitions in the market. In addition to this, I'll go and have another talk with Li Bentang. Maybe I can persuade him to sweeten the pot a little more. Maybe if Magic Crystal accept Keelan's proposal, along with Rufus's support, then the company might just stand a chance. Na Lan, do you still have any contact with Qin Cheng? I'm sorry, but I have to ask you. Do you still maintain contact with him?
Are you trying to say that Xincheng is the one behind all these things?
I had it checked out. The influx of funds for Sercom had suddenly been cut short, but now it's receiving a considerable amount of money from their Hong Kong head office. This only goes to prove that he's got the support from his family. Guo Xinnian is so foolish. To have enraged those forces. We're always careful not to offend any of them, and now look, they're all out to get him. So I have a task for you. Have a talk with Guo Xinnian. Make sure he accepts Li Bentang's proposal. He has to understand, I'm trying to do all of this to find him an umbrella in the storm.
I can't do that. It's better you send someone else.
Is it here? There's an IT office here? That's so strange. Oh.
Wanti, do you think you can persuade Guo Xinnian to go and accept Li Bentang's offer?
Is this your idea? Or is it Mr. Peng's?
I advised Mr. Peng to let you go. Maybe if it's you, Guo Xinnian will listen to you.
Then you're completely wrong about that. The hardest thing to do in the world is to convince Guo Xinnian.
If it means the company's downfall, you won't do it? The service providers are planning to sue Magic Crystal.
Why are they going to sue Magic Crystal?
Because they think Magic Crystal's guilty of malicious competition. I hope you can tell Guo Xinnian the seriousness of this matter and to bring his full attention to it.
Na Lan, are you behind all of this?
What do you mean?
At the conference, it was your boyfriend who fired the first round on Guo Xinnian. I really don't understand him when he's so rich already. Why can't he just stop bullying a small company and let it go? Let me try to make it clear for you. Guo Xinnian was the one who came to me. I swear to the high heavens, he got himself very drunk and then he came to me. I didn't reach out to him. If you hate me, then I will resign.
What on earth are you talking about now? Why do you have to be so narrow-minded? Acting shallow when it comes to your views of other people. When you're in love, your IQ's below 0, isn't it?
Xiaomang.
Bro. Bro!
Huh? Mr. Li,
May I come in?
come in, come in. Would you like tea, water?
Oh, no, thank you. I just came here to return this.
Is it because you think my program isn't good enough?
It's a copycat software. Keelan is not going to consider it. We'll talk to Magic Crystal for cooperation. That is final. But look, thank you for your trust. Goodbye.
No, wait. Excuse me. Could you give us a minute? I have a few words to say to your boss. No.
You need to tell me now. Either you represent Rofiz or Magic Crystal. So when Mr. Peng asks, I know exactly what to tell him.
You can just tell him the truth. You'll have me in a corner then. And I'll be forced to resign. Na Lan, if Magic Crystal really goes bankrupt, and I quit my job at Rofiz, I would be like a pauper who suddenly wakes up from a dream and finds out she lost everything. Would you still think I'm ridiculous then? You know, there were a lot of times when I would see Guo Xinnian listening to your voice messages on his phone. Would you like to know what he said to me? He told me he was really drunk that day, and he couldn't tell the difference in our voices. He really thought I was you. When he said that to me, I really wanted to kill myself. What am I to him? Your replacement? And now even I really hate myself.
Wanti! This is not the right time for you to be saying all this. If you really love Guo Xinnian, then do the right thing for him. Help him find a solution to all the problems he's facing now. He's really a very simple person. If you treat him well, then he's going to feel that.
Na Lan, when I was little, I used to live with my grandmother. Every time I had a tantrum, she would scare me. She said if I didn't stop, my parents would give me away. And it really worked on me. That's why even after so many years, it still scares me that I would be left behind. Na Lan, what does being simple mean? Simple can also mean stubborn. Now with Guo Xinnian, he believes that he's loved the wrong woman. It's not a question of whether I'm being good to him or not. But you don't have to worry, because from now on, I'm going to work harder and double my efforts to love him. I'll be good to him. Until he finally falls in love with me.
Mr. Lee, if you have any problems with it, just tell me. I promise you satisfaction.
You didn't hear what I just said.
Oh, I heard you. You want to have Magic Crystal. Otherwise, you could have easily thrown this useless thing away in the trash. What reason would you have to even bother coming all the way down here? You're a busy man, right?
How did you know our talks didn't go so well?
Because I know Guo Xinnian very well. When he was poor as a church mouse, he wouldn't allow anybody to impose their will on him. And well, now that he's a very rich man. Mr. Lee, let me ask you again. Do you really think my program deserves to be in the trash?
I really don't like it when I have to repeat myself. Your software is a counterfeit program.
If you actually think Magic Crystal is that good. Numerous people will start making counterfeits. But if you don't have a way to control Guo Xinnian, or Qilin is unable to successfully acquire Magic Crystal, then you know that I'm your best alternative.
Is that so?
Of course I am.
If Qilin wants a copycat program, I have 100 engineers who are better than you. Why would I need you to make one up for me? A counterfeit doesn't last very long because a good program has its very own unique soul. But your software, there is none. And when I came here, it wasn't such a long trip. Your place was easy to find. And yes, I am a busy man, but I am also a curious man. I just wanted to see what kind of workspace I'd find a security guard in. Thank you for everything. Goodbye. By the way, my secretary should have given your friend outside my contact details. Just in case you stumble onto a brilliant idea, just give me a call. Or if you need anything in life, you can call me anytime.
Bro.
If the boy decides to call you, forward it to me directly.
Oh.
It doesn't matter what he says or whatever time it is.
Yes, sir.
Guo Xinnian did offer me 5% of the corporate shares. I accepted it. But there's one thing I want to make very clear. I never broke the rules. I never gave Guo Xinnian any help under the table. There was no conflict of interest between us. I didn't violate any of the company regulations.
I admire your complete honesty. I've been getting a lot of surprising revelations lately. 1T, I want you to please tell me that 5% corporate shares you mentioned. How did you get them?
Guo Xinnian freely gave them to me. Fine. Yes, you're right. I slept with him. Guo Xinnian happens to be my boyfriend now. If you will hold that against me, I can resign. This letter here is my resignation.
Who else in our company knows about all of this?
Na Lan.
Na Lan, I want you to come to my office right now.
Mr. Peng, you wanted to see me?
What kind of relationship do you have with Guo Xinnian? Tell me everything!
The time when Guo Xinnian went bankrupt, he went on vacation in Tibet. He called me up once and told me his idea about magic crystal. Technically speaking, I really didn't know him back then.
The first time Guo Xinnian came to Rofis, I received him on Na Lan's behalf. He asked for my card. I didn't have one, so I gave him Na Lan's card. So in Guo Xinnian's mind, Wanti was Na Lan, and Na Lan was Wanti.
When he got back from Tibet, he worked on his plans. I accidentally left his project proposal when I went to Xinchang's. Xinchang stole it. I told you about it before. So afterwards, in order to make up for my mistake, I offered my help to Guo Xinnian. I gave him a lot of ideas,